Yo, what is up, YouTube? Here, let me check my phone real quick. Yeah. So the last YouTube video I did was about 2 years ago on July 8th. So it's been a while since I made a YouTube video, and yeah, I'm gonna make one today. There has been a lot that has happened since 2 years. 2 years is a pretty long time. So I graduated from graduate school, and then I sold my motorcycle. And then after I sold my motorcycle, I proposed to my girlfriend in Washington, D.C. And then after that, we got married. And then after that, we bought a house. And then after that, she's pregnant. So just typical, life. So all that happened in 2019, and now we are in 2020. So it was quite a lot all in 1 year. We're finally kind of starting to relax a little bit and have more time to do things around the house. A lot of home projects. As you can see, I'm kind of in a new area. This is the garage of our house, and I want to show you around a little bit. So let's take a little bit of a tour. This is so weird. I feel so awkward just filming myself. But I kind of want to just show off my garage and what I've been up to. Don't have a motorcycle currently, but I do plan on getting one to make some more motorcycle content. I'm building this garage kind of geared towards motorcycles. And so I'll just show you a little bit around the garage. So this is the first thing I built in the garage.
Fine craftsmanship. Hand stained.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to in the video.
Oh yeah. So the garage was. This is a totally unfinished garage. And so the first thing we did when we got here was paint the garage.
The first thing we did when we got here was spend $400 on paint for a garage.
Yeah, but
it was thrilling.
Okay, well, all joking aside, this garage was completely unfinished. So first thing we did was painted it, and then we went in and started working on the workbench. And so the workbench is just made out of 2x4s and just plywood. I think it's a 1/2-inch plywood is what we used. And we painted the base white with just contractor coat white. And then on the top we used I think it's called mini wax stain. And then we did a polyethylene topping on it. And it's about 5 coats of polyethylene, probably a little bit too much, but it's really nice. Gives it a nice feel for a workbench. We also have a vice grip from Harbor Freight, and we put that on the workbench and bolted that on. Everything, we decided to go with Craftsman everything because the closest home store to us is Lowe's. And so Lowe's carries Craftsman, and so we decided to go with that because it's a relatively good price tools for what you're getting. We have multiple batteries we can use, and most of this stuff is electric tools. So we have everything besides our lawnmower is electric. Got the electric drivers from Craftsman. I've been liking them so far. They work pretty well. We got Craftsman storage containers, and then moving along, we also got the Craftsman nail gun and sawzall. We also got the benchtop Craftsman saw. Been liking that a lot. It is battery operated. We only have one outlet in the garage, and so most of the tools are electric for that reason. Usually I can finish all my work on one battery charge. The lighting system we have is pretty cool in the garage. I got them off of Amazon. They're just LED strips that are run in series. I bought 2 packs of them, and I have it all connected to a Wemo, which is a Wi-Fi kind of outlet. So I can control all the lights through my phone. Just like that. And so lights are on or lights are off. Then I can turn the lights on with a click of a button on my phone. And then I can also control it and do with Siri, and then I can kind of automate it. So when I come home, the garage lights turn on, and then they turn off about 5 minutes later. So you can go, hey Siri, turn off garage. Tool slot. So I got my tool cabinet or toolbox from Harbor Freight. We have a Harbor Freight store pretty close to us, and so I've been getting a lot of tools from there because one, they're cheap and I don't have to pay for shipping. I really like this one because this is the only toolbox that I could find that was all black. I don't know, I just like the aesthetic of it. It's just simple, and I don't feel like paying $800 for an all black toolbox. And so this one I picked up for around $300. and I think it's you can get different attachments for it. So if you find that you're running out of space, you can get a top attachment, and there's even side attachments. So I highly recommend this toolbox. I've been liking it so far. The Cobalt Cabinet, we got that from Lowe's. The cabinet is pretty nice. It's kind of a matte gray with a black outline to it, and it has multiple shelves where we store all of our chemicals and household cleaners. Another important thing to this garage was kind of the bugs, the summertime bugs. So especially if I'm working at nighttime, and since the lights are so bright, we got a screen from Harbor Freight to cover the entrance of the garage. It's just something that you just put up, and there's some Velcro, and then you use screws to kind of hang it down, and it has a magnet so you can get in and out and close it back up if you need to go outside. But it's a really nice mesh screen, and for 20 bucks, you can't really beat it. It is 95 degrees in here. It is hot, and I'm sorry for the echo. I know that probably sounds a little bit weird because there's not much in here yet. There's no motorcycle, and there's barely any kind of furniture to, you know, make the sound not reverb off the walls. But today I'm going to be building shelving units, and so hopefully that will help with the sound. But I need more storage, and I'm going to be moving the Cobalt Cabinet over to the other wall on the garage and then building shelving units around it. So there's kind of an issue with where the cabinet is now. I can't cut 8-foot long 2x4s or any kind of long wood on my benchtop saw. So I didn't really plan that out very well, but we're gonna be changing that today and building shelving units around that cabinet. I also plan on adding to this cabinet kind of like a place where I can put all my motorcycle clothes. So a place where to store my helmets and hang my jackets and leathers. And then on the left side, I plan on building more shelves for storage, for just a typical garage shelves where you can store basically junk or those plastic bins in my case. At the very end of the shelving unit, I also am going to put kind of like an area to hang bikes. So I plan on, you know, having bikes my entire life, and so I need a good place to store them, and where they are currently now kind of takes up a lot of space. So it'll be good to get those in a spot where we can get them out of the way. All right, let's build these shelves. All right, first thing. Okay, so I think this is what I'm going to go for. On the right side of the chemical cabinet, I'm going to go helmet, jacket, boots, and then on the left side, just storage, and then on the very far left side, a place to hang up the bikes. I think it's going to make it all level on the top. I'm not going to go any extra shelves on the top. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So time for a time lapse. Yeah, this is gonna be a multiple day project. It's like 100 degrees in the garage, and it's just like you don't want to move because it's so hot. But I will continue on to day 2. Ready for dinner?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. All right, day 2. I just woke up, so I'm kind of tired. Oh, here comes Finn. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, good morning. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did for the closet, but now it's gonna be shelves and bike rack. So I'm gonna get it framed up, and after that, all I have to do is make the paneling and the shelves and stuff. But I don't have the plywood, so that's probably gonna be day 3. I'm just taking it slow, guys. All right, this is just fun and relaxing. Finn, come here. Look how cute you are. Hi. 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 What are you doing? What are you doing? So, I think it went pretty good. Took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but the reason why it took so long is because I wanted to position the shelves so they are along the thin edge of the 2x4 and not the long ways. Because I've done the long ways before and you lose a lot of space like that. So I wanted to make sure I could maximize my space with these 2x4s. A lot of YouTube tutorials out there for building garage shelves or with 2x4s all use the long edge, or the 4-inch side of the 2x4. And so I wanted to use the 2-inch side. On the right side we have the cabinet. It's all framed up now. Both sides are framed up and I'm just waiting on the plywood to go along the shelves part and to enclose the shelves. So I made a trip out to Lowe's and unfortunately the saw is no longer working. So I'm gonna have to order some wood online and then cut it in my garage. But I have a small dinky car, so I can't fit all that big plywood. So I need them to cut it or I need to order it online. On the right side, you have the cabinet, which will house the helmets, motorcycle helmets and motorcycle jacket and other motorcycle gear. And on the left side, you just have standard garage storage. Again, I used the small side of the 2x4. So I'm hoping that holds up. I might have to add some structural beams in the middle of the shelf. On the very end of the structure, I put some bike hooks. I got these bike hooks at Lowe's and I did a up, down, up kind of configuration so I can compact the bikes as much as possible. The whole goal of this garage build is to maximize space and working area. So getting those bikes up on the wall frees up a lot of space. All right, I want to conclude the video here. Back on YouTube, I guess. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to edit this video. I'm probably gonna forget how to edit a video in Premiere Pro. They probably changed it so much over the last 2 years that I'm gonna have to take tutorials all over again on learn how to edit videos. But in the next video, I'll probably have the plywood ready and we'll install the plywood, paint the shelves, and put some cabinet doors on the right side. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like and follow me for more content. See you guys.